Give you guys my thoughts on tonight's UFC 171 main event between Johnny Hendricks and Robbie Lawler for the vacant UFC welterweight title. Overall, the fight was a very good fight. I enjoyed it. I felt like both guys went in there and gave it their all. Alright, going into this fight, the question was Johnny Hendricks going to win? Based off the controversial decision from his last fight against George St. Pierre, where a lot of people, myself included, felt that Johnny Hendricks defeated George St. Pierre. But the judges didn't see it that way at the time. Alright? And again, the fight overall was good, and the question also was, will Robbie Lawler ruin that party, or surprise, for Johnny Hendricks? But again, the fight was a great fight. You know, the first two rounds, I gave it to Johnny Hendricks. I felt like he was more dominant on the stand-up, throwing punches and kicks. Round 3, Robbie Lawler, started punching Hendricks more in the face, where Hendricks wasn't responding. And it seemed that Johnny Hendricks was going to lose until he got his composure back. In round 4, to me, it was more Robbie Lawler. And in round 5, it could have gone either way. Because to me, it felt like it was split going into the 5th round. And Johnny Hendricks started throwing more punches to Robbie Lawler, till eventually, almost at the end of the fight, he took him down. He just, controlled him on the ground till the end of the fight. And the decision was a 48-47, unanimously going to Johnny Hendricks. So now Johnny Hendricks is the UFC welterweight champion, which I felt that he deserved based on what happened last time when he was robbed out of the title. Alright, I'm not taking anything away from Robbie Lawler, but overall, this was Johnny Hendricks' night at the end of the day. Now you ask yourself, who is next for Johnny Hendricks? You can easily say Tyron Woodley based off how he defeated Carlos Condit tonight. But you got to admit, Carlos Condit got injured in the fight, alright? So it could happen, but I don't see it happening. You can even say Hector Lombard based off how he defeated Jake Shield. But let's be honest, that fight was very boring, And I don't think Hector Lombard, as dominant as he was early in that fight against Jake Shields tonight, I don't think he's ready for a title match. Even though I'm sure soon enough he'll get that title match, but I don't see it happening right away. I heard Joe Rogan say on commentary at the end of the fight that Roy McDonald can potentially be the #1 contender based off how dominant he was against Damian Maia at UFC 170. Personally, I feel like Johnny Hendricks will destroy Roy McDonald. My opinion. Alright? But again, I could be wrong here. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you want to see Johnny Hendricks fight next? Do you want to see him fight, Tyron Woodley? Do you want to see him fight Hector Lombard? Do you want to see him fight Roy McDonald? Or let's say GSP decides to come back out of retirement and have him fight, GSP again. Who knows? You can go a lot of places with Johnny Hendricks from now. Johnny Hendricks can go different routes, if you get what I mean. But let me know your thoughts of the fight and who do you want to see him fight next. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later next vid. I'm out. Peace.